Hi, well, today is May 16th. It's about 10:15 in the morning, and today is the day I start losing weight that I've had for a long time, and I'm going to take the steps I need to ultimately get down to a healthy weight. But the biggest goal is to get off of diabetic medicine. When I've been trying to lose weight for a long time, but I never really stuck with it. So I know some of the things that have worked in the past. The biggest thing is moving, just getting up and moving. And I'm a snacker, so I like I like to snack on foods, and that's a big one. That's a lot of calories throughout the day. That they do get counted, but you really don't think of them as calories that you're adding in. So it's not like a meal. And then you really, unless you portion out those snacks, sometimes you over snack. So I know where my faults are. Those are things that I'm definitely going to work on. I'm like 276 pounds, so it's painful to do a lot of stuff, and I'm recovering from knee surgery on my left knee. So overcoming that issue as well. They said it could take about 3 months to fully recover. Some days is worse than others, and I feel that the more I move, the better it feels. So I'm gonna move. And I also like to do woodworking and stuff on the weekends, and I want to do videos on that, but I am embarrassed by how I look. And for me, sorry about that. For me, I have the ability to change what I'm doing. So I'm going to change it. I have an exercise bike in the backyard. I got two of them. One's a spinning cycle exercise bike, and the other one is a recumbent bike, which is a lot easier on my knee right now. And also, because I'm really heavy, the spinning cycle is really uncomfortable. And I also have a rowing machine, which I've always wanted a rowing machine. And the first time I got on it, I moved it a little bit, and that was right when I was dealing with like the knee issues. I didn't use it as much as I should have. I tried it a couple times, and it basically has just been collecting dust in the backyard. So I got on it the other day and did about 5 to 10 minutes, and talk about working your core. Whew. Yeah, it's a good workout. I have to watch a couple more videos on proper form, but I did see that there was this one video about if you use your feet too much, try it with them unstrapped in, and I did that. I still got a really kick butt workout. My wife and I go walking around the neighborhood. We got a really nice neighborhood here. So we go walk around the neighborhood when it cools down. Fresno sun is super hot during the day. So we go later in the night when it cools down. And we walk about 35 minutes, just up and down the neighborhood streets. Mapped it out in the car. Depending on going up and down each street, or if we just go around the outside, it could be a half mile to a mile. So we have some distances already mapped out. I have my shirt. It says, "Life is stressful, find your calm." Find your calm. Life is our website, and it tells a little bit about us. There's links to our Etsy store. There's links to our Instagram, Pinterest. Pinterest is in process. We have another YouTube channel that says that's called Find Your Calm with Melissa and Rhonda, or maybe it's Rhonda and Melissa. I have to look at it. I haven't put any videos on there because I don't like the way I look. but I'm the only one who has the power to change that. And this is where I create when I'm doing some woodworking. And I've got some stuff out today. This is just sitting on top of here. It's the blades down and everything. Then I have my miter saw, and then the bench that I made. And right now it's got a couple extra things that we did when we cleaned out boxes from moving in. You know, we'll take one at a time. And then the other projects on there are things that I need to sand. And sanding's kind of like working out. I don't like it. And I used to work out a lot. I used to be in really great shape. And then I started gaining weight after my first son was born. And I even started gaining it beforehand and never really knew why. Come to find out, I had a thyroid issue, which my mom has, and actually my oldest son has as well. And so I went years without knowing that I had an issue, and I just ballooned up. I was over 325 pounds until they finally, sent me to a diabetic dietitian. And I didn't have diabetes at the time, but they wanted somebody to talk to me about eating, and I showed her my journals, my food journals and stuff, and she's like, maybe you weren't eating enough. And I'm like, I don't think that's it. And I was working out 5-6 days a week, and resting heart rate was actually lower than somebody who was a trainer at the gym. And she's like, there's no way that your resting heart rate is lower than mine, being that I was 325 pounds. So I was in good shape. I was just really heavy. And then I got burnt out on working out and not seeing any results. So I just stopped. I just want to add a little bit of a clip just to finish up my initial video. I realized that it cut out. So yeah, starting this thing. I'm going to give myself 12 weeks. I have to at least move for 30 minutes a day, bare minimum. And I'm not 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. I mean, that's fine. But I have to do something for 30 minutes straight each day. And I'm using MyNet Diary to count my calories. It's an app. It's the one I'm using because I've used it before and it's easy to use. I don't pay for it or anything. They do have a paid version. And then the other thing I'm going to do is drink more water. I'm going to watch my snacking, but that goes with calories, and keeping track of what I'm eating each day to kind of see where I need to improve, and getting 8 hours of sleep a night. That's really important. I've been doing that for a while now. I just feel better throughout the day. I have more energy. So those things I'm going to do, and 12 weeks. We'll see where this goes. I'm going to record a video every single day, and it'll either be me working out, me talking about working out, or something, or it'll be me talking about food, or me just rambling like I do. So sorry in advance if things kind of seem random. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm like super excited about this. Let's get going.